The greatest feeling in the world was holding my own gun. I'm hypertensive, but all my decisions been wholesome. My independence had me flipping on siblings I stole from. Said I'm just big and loud. Well, £1/2 is my silent treatment. I punched out plugs I could've stopped from eating.
Stash of the Prada, shy nigga got a gun in the mask in the grass, it's a popper. I was Robin Hood with the stock, don't get shot up. Now I'm watching Robin Hood and my stocks, they just shot up.
Like, how much of this do we not even really understand?
Right.
Like, why are we even here
Now you start questioning
with these niggas, right? Is it the game or is it just these niggas, right?
Right.
Nah, it's par for the course. It's par for the course, you know?
You know how many artists sat in that chair and gave the same story?
Most.
Yeah, all of them.
Legends, people that we'll remember for the next 100 years. Same thing. But at the time, it's the opportunity.
We didn't think people were getting rich off hip hop. I didn't think that, right? I saw people getting cars and jewelry, but I knew people were successful, but I didn't know, I couldn't really gauge if niggas was millionaires or anything like that. But I could tell that from most of the people that I saw, they came from projects and ghettos and shit like that. They had nice shit now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Give me some of that.
Give me some nice shit.
Give me some of this nice shit. You know, so that's what I figured. You make the music, you're good enough to make a record company want to sign you, the gates open.
What about shows? Did they have any rights to your shows when you did perform?
No, 360s didn't
before the
exist
360.
360s didn't exist.
Before we shit all over Jive, even I have no.
I'm not shit. But this is not a Jive thing. This is an industry thing.
It was every one of them.
I am one of hundreds, if not thousands, of stories.
Every one of them.
Everyone. I don't know one story that someone's like, they did it right. They took care of, like, it's.
No. There was.
I have one. I have one.
People who walked into the situation.
I personally had a situation
expecting there was going to be some shit.
No, you can name one of the majors that like people were like, they're absolutely on point from back then.
One person came in here and said, I got a fair deal. And I've never had a problem. Loon.
Yeah.
Who?
Loon. That was Bad Boy.
And just to be clear, that situation he got with the publishing, that's the same thing. I know later he fixed it, but that's what Puff gave Big for his publishing was $50,000.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But what did it take to fix it?
Well, it's not even about fixing it. It's about the realization that you knew the whole time you was fucking over me. You knew you were fucking over me. I trusted you in this. You know what I'm saying?
And that's where you went wrong.
Absolutely.
The goal of the label is always to make the best deal possible for themselves.
But they play on the fact that you're
young.
coming from nothing.
It was
They know
inherent.
you're not going to do your homework.
Everyone. That's everyone in all aspects of life in any business you're in. If you don't know and I know, it's not my job to educate you before you get here.
No,
It's
but
not.
it's not just that.
No,
it's not just that. Hold on.
This nigga always fucking talking crazy to me, man.
No, but it's the dream. You're not going in there with a business sense. You're going in there with, this is my dream.
You need to wake the fuck up.
You dig what I'm saying? Like,
But you're saying that now, Mecca, but you're 17, 18 years old. You may have kids. You may have a mom that's sick. You may have a dad that's strung out on crack. It could be all kind of shit going on in your life. You walk into a record label.
Does the health insurance
it's
care about that?
the dream,
Does
bro.
your car loan?
There's
care about
nothing.
You
that?
have all of that at that
There
age.
is nothing
Anything you
on
sign in
the
life.
outside that tells you being a successful recording artist isn't going to benefit you. There's nothing that coming into this game that tells you that. Half the niggas would not go further if you know, and I'm going to tell you before you sign this, it's not going to be what you think it is. Right? Nobody's telling people that. People's like, you just need to know what you're getting yourself into. Right? So the opportunity has always been there. You just need to know what you're getting yourself into.
Educate yourself.
I didn't care to know. That's why I got fucked over. Plain and simple. And the more I learned, the less likely I was to get fucked over. Now at this point, if I get fucked over, that's on me. You know what I'm saying? That's on me. But back then, I just thought that shit came with it.
And with the amount of information that's out, if you get fucked over today, again.
Yeah, that's on you.
Because you could go so far by yourself before they even come into the equation. You know what I'm saying?
If
And
you
by
got
then,
if you got the patience.
and
If you
by
got the
then
patience.
you should have learned your worth and your value, and you should be able to bring that to the negotiating table.
But you have to be willing to do the unsexy job for that. Most of them aren't. That's the issue. They don't want to do the unsexy job, and that's the education part. That's the unsexy
well,
part.
there isn't supposed to be an unsexy part of the entertainment industry.
That you can't tell them.
It's not. There's not supposed to be that.
Yeah,
Because where do you see it? How would you know?
Yeah,
when you go in Popeyes, you see niggas frying. You know that's a hard job.
Right.
You can see that. You can't
Right.
see that in the entertainment industry.
Then.
Now.
No, now you know.
Well, people
If you
talk
want to
now,
know,
though.
if
Back
you
then,
want to
people's
know,
private
there's
data-
still clueless motherfuckers that'll sign right now.
Yep.
Right now. With
Give away
every
the
bit of
pinky
information
finger.
you have, with every example, I don't give a fuck. Let me sign, give me my check, and let me figure out how to
It's
make this
the
shit
dream.
work. I'll figure this shit out.
I
It's the dream.
don't give a fuck. 5 words that will have that ass hemmed up for the next 20 years. And that's how you felt when you walked in the door. And here come the repercussions.
I'm not saying
of
it's
giving a
sound.
fuck.
I'm
No,
not
I
saying it's
get
sound.
you.
I'm just saying that that's what happened.
No, I get you.
That's what happened.
I agree.
There's always going to be somebody that can't go back. I don't give a fuck. I can't go back. Whatever they want to give me, I'm going to take it. I'm going to make what I can make out of it. Because I can't go back.
That's a fact.
I can't go back in that house. I can't go back in that house.
The dream.
I know so many people, like, I can't go back in that
I'm
house.
gonna try to figure
I
this
gotta
shit out.
go.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
And that's
I don't care if it's bad. That's worse.
That's
I
operating.
can handle bad.
Operating
Because
from
that's
a place
worse.
of
Right.
desperation. Operating from a place of
That's-
desperation with no leverage.
Yeah, that's pretty much
How
it.
did you think
make
this
your own
was gonna
decisions.
go? Like,
The only other option is to
How did
commit
you
to
think?
drowning in the water.
yeah,
I'm gonna fight to stay above water
Yeah.
because the only other option is drowning.
but I got
listen.
you.
Again, as
Listen.
bad, because that's why I'm saying, as bad as it is, people will sign up for a bad situation because the alternative is worse. Right? At least with this, there's a chance
Yeah, no.
to possibly
totally.
make something.
Totally.
Even if the record deal is fucked up, right? I can still
Yeah.
do some shows. I can still sell some merch.
Merch,
Even if
yeah.
it's a 70-30 or whatever, 360 deal, it's better than that.
Signing was the success. And
I
for
can't,
some people,
I
signing
can't sleep
was
in
the
that
success.
house. I can't sleep in that house anymore and keep my sanity. If I stay in there any longer, I'm going to become bad. I'm going to be a bad person, right? I'm going to react terribly. I have to get out of this environment. You know what I'm saying? I have to. It's just that simple. I rather. That's why people are home. That's why so many young people are homeless. I can't go back to that house. I'm getting beaten. I'm getting touched. My mom keep getting her ass cooked, and I can't do whooped. I keep trying to fight him. She won't let me. I can't live here. I can't keep my sanity. I have to go. I don't give a fuck what's out there. I got to turn my back on this.
It's not worse than what's in here.
It can't be. In their mind, it can't be. Yo, bro, I wouldn't sign this. So what? Stay here? Swap with me. If it ain't that bad, swap me. You come live here, and I'll go live in your house. I feel you, fam. Go inside. Do what you got to do. You know, and look, this world feeds on desperation.
Factory settings.
This world feeds on the desperation of people. People walk through this world hoping they meet somebody that got nowhere else to go.
You ever walked into
Pimps been standing in front of bus stations for decades, right? Waiting to catch them green as fuck off the bus.
Stray. Yep.
Why did they get on the bus? Because they can't go back.
You ever walk into a strip club that's empty?
For lunch.
Word.
All eyes on me. Do you, cause I'm doing me. Still shine with no jewelry. I would rather have the unity. It's gonna be you if it's you and me. No tears in my mama eyes. Got a team full of ride-or-dies. Hail Mary, nigga, rock-a-bye. Rock-a-bye, all eyes on me. Made it out the hood, I'm so grateful. Never know what talent gon' take you. Jealous niggas never made a breakthrough. That's why they watch it so hateful. All eyes on me. They say the top is so lonely.